All right, guys. Today, let's talk about um, the importance of choosing your career wisely. Let me just get make myself bigger so you can see me. All right, put it here. The importance of choosing your career wisely, your career path wise. So, I was reading on the Great Resignation, and we realized that since from 2020, since the pandemic hit, so many people have quit and resigned their posts from their job because, well, some people got comfortable working from home during the pandemic and wouldn't go back to work, and some people just were tired of their jobs, and the pandemic gave them a wake up call to follow their actual dreams and their actual career paths. So, anyway, what I have on the screen right now is the change in resignation by with age groups. So, as you can see, there the younger people around 20 to 25 are the most that's the biggest number. Those are the people who resigned the most since 2020 until 2021, after the first year of the pandemic. So I guess it is very important as a youth to choose your career path, and it's usually based on a few things, right? A few factors, the values, the vision, your skills, your interests, your goals, and education, right? So let me break it down. Uh, the career will be uh, your career path will be more convenient if you have a lot of interest in it. If you enjoy what you do, and if you enjoy everything about your work, I guess when a pandemic hits, then you enjoy it so much that you will fight through it. That's the type of career you should be choosing, because you don't want to be one of the people that resign their jobs and look for a better job when something like the pandemic hits. And the skills, of course, you gotta be honest with yourself, and choose based on your greatest strength. If your strength is speaking, or you know then you can do stuff like speeches and public speaking and all those things. If you're I don't know, if you are really talented with education, with maths and science, you can choose a career from maths and science and keep learning, and just, I guess, you will never get tired of your work if you got the right skills, and they are your strengths, and you're interested, and the vision too, and you have a vision while in this career path, because some people just choose careers based on what the situation that's happening to them at that current moment, and they don't think about the future, and how they'll feel about the career in the future, and how that job, you know, if you're not working what you want to work, really, there's going to be a void inside of you, which is very difficult to fill. And values, Also, they're very important when you considering a career, because now you got to think about what is valuable, what are your priorities before you choose that career, the priorities. And education, of course, it could go with the strength, like what type of education do you have and what can you do? How can you use your education to make your career better? So if you follow these steps, I am sure, and you're honest with yourself, you should be following the right career path by now. Um, this graph here is just to show you guys the total entrepreneurial activity uh, as a percentage of population. So this is different countries, as you can see there. We have Japan, we have Russia, we have France, Hong Kong, and we have South Africa right in the middle of that. So uh, entrepreneurs are growing, and in Uganda has the most entrepreneurial activities happening there. So I think this is the new thing. um, when the pandemic hit, I read from the other article, uh, it was a big wake up call for most countries and most people who actually have careers that they have been thinking about, but now they were stuck in that job that they had, and now when the pandemic hit, people started resigning and doing what they want to do. And so, um, with that being said, you need to focus. You need to focus more on your career, on your choices, on the choices that you make, your values, and your strengths mostly, and what you are interested in. Those are the things that make a good career. If you are interested in music, if you are interested in retail, if you are interested in fashion, um, it means that if you have a lot of interest, it means when the economy is bad, when pandemic hits, you will need to change the industry that you're in. You will, because of all this interest, you will have to fight for it and make sure that your career is saved and you survive everything that happens throughout. Um, I think that is it from me, and this has been a presentation about the importance of choosing a career path. Thank you.